Okay. What do we got? Biotech Specialist. When this creature enters, create a lander token. When you sack an artifact, deals 2 damage to target opponent. Yeah, it's good. What else is here? Mouth of the Storm. 6/6 flying ward 2. When it enters, creatures your opponent's control get -3/-0 until your next turn. That's also pretty good. Nothing else here is really tempting me that much. I think it's between the Specialist and maybe Mouth of the Storm. Vanguard's not bad either. I think this card is good. We drop, make a lander. Although I don't want to. Is it good enough to pick a gold card? Pack one, pick one. Whereas this card is also like pretty strong. Already sack an artifact. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. I think I'm going to take the Mouth of the Storm. I think this card is very good in the also in the lander style decks, and it's very splashable. So here we have Dubious Delicacy, which is quite good. Depressurize, Survey Mechan, also a pretty solid card. Rescue Skiff is fine. It's for me. It's between the Dubious Delicacy and the Survey Mechan. I think Delicacy is just a much better card. I do like the Mechan, but this is already kind of a late game card. I'm just gonna take the Delicacy. 3 mana. When the space draft enters, deals damage equals the number of artifacts you can target creature and opponent controls. I mean, it becomes a 4/3 flying. Yeah, I kind of want to try that. It kind of goes well in either black red or blue red. Although this card isn't great in blue red, it's more of a blue green kind of card. It's also cut propulsion, which is fine. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Warmaker Gunship. This card could be good. All right, now we got a Tractor Beam. Card's fine. Not as good as Tractor Beam in my opinion. All right, nothing else here very exciting. And Pangolin is fine. It's an artifact. I like Tractor Beam. It's removal. There are some creatures with some really good abilities, like Steel Ouroboros, and it's insane. So we could go blue-red, which makes this card really shine. Yeah, I think it's just the strongest card in the pack. This card's fine, but I don't feel like I'm giving much up by passing it. Singularity Rupture. Destroy all creatures and any number of target players mill half their library rounded down. So 2 black pips, so not splashable if I'm splashing black, but if I want black red and splashed blue or blue black, it's good in both of those decks. I mean, it's a good card, I think. Destroy all creatures, then you traumatize them. I think that's good. Like, what else am I even tempted by here? Nothing really. Everything else is just kind of filler. So yeah, I'm gonna take that. We still go blue-black. So we have another one of these things. Also have a command bridge and a hull carver. Command bridge could be decent if I end up like splashing the gunship. Hull carver is fine in like the blue-black control style deck. Blue-black artifacts. But it's, yeah, I think I want to take the land here. It's happened untap permanent, but it adds 1 mana of any color. I could, theoretically splash something. All right, we got a Nutrient Block, a Divert Disaster, Banishing Light, and the Dirgecraft. Dirgecraft is solid. I like Nutrient Block too. I mean, I like all those cards. Dirgecraft is expensive, but it's not bad. It's really like Divert Disaster. It's been good. Or I guess I haven't played with it yet, but it looks good to me. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Divert Disaster. Maybe that's wrong, but I want to try it out. I can take my Nutrient Block now. These cards are all pretty mediocre. Yeah. Roll Too Deep also isn't bad. They just shatter. I feel like Nutrient Block is more likely to be good for me. Tap, draw card. I have Landseeker, so I could take the Landseeker or I could take the Perigee Beckoner. Definitely more likely to be black at this point. I'll take the Beckoner, but I think it's not typically great in blue-black. Alright, well now I get a Divert Disaster. There's also a dragon. But I already have some top end. I think I'm going to take another Divert Disaster. Right, so we got a Shieldmate and a Torpedo. Shieldmate's whatever. I'll take a Torpedo. Alright, I'll take Pull Through the West. So right now we're looking most likely blue. For black, we have Dubious Delicacy and Singularity Rupture. For Gunship, we have just the fact that blue-red artifacts is, blue-red's going to have the most artifacts, so the Gunship would be good. But Rupture, I think, is a better card than the Gunship. Another Infinite Guideline Station. Not going to take that. Umbrella Collar Zealot's really strong. Sack another creature or artifact, surveil 1. Turns on Void pretty easily. There's also Grav Kill. Grav Kill is good too. Yeah, I think I like the Zealot. I don't know. It's just 2 mana for 3/2. Got a nice ability. You can sack Nutrient Block. In terms of the 4-card infinite combo, I think it's the hardest piece to get. I think I'm going to take it over the Grav Kill. Not sure if that's right, but I think it's a very strong card. This card's not bad. 1/1 flyer, taps to cast artifacts or activate abilities from artifacts. There's also an Embrace ability in, which is good with the Nutrient Block and Lander tokens. So I don't have a lot of artifacts right now. Blue-black is supposedly also pretty heavy on them. Like I got Delicacy, Nutrient Block. Let's go with the Landers. Also Terminal Velocity. I'm not going to take that here, I don't think. I already have kind of a Wrath in this. Yeah, I kind of like the Steel Swarm. I think that could be good. There's also there's this, the Infinite Combo. Yeah, I'm going to take the Steel Swarm Operator, I think. Okay, Mechanizo, Tragic Trajectory. There we go. This card is fantastic. Definitely going to take it. Another reason why the Umbrella Collar Zealot's so good, you can just, at will, sack an artifact, turn on Void, and then kill anything for 1 mana. Easy Tragic Trajectory there. This is the double bounce. Yeah. There's my second Beckoner. But I feel like it's not hard to pick those up. I like the Faller's Faithful. If I get a couple of Virus Beetles, it's not bad. I think I like it more than the Freighter. This is another expensive card. Yeah. I mean, there's a Plasma Bolt too. Would be good in blue-red, but I'm just going to take the Faller's Faithful. Hopefully get some Virus Beetles. The card's not bad, but I don't think I would splash for it. There's another bridge, but I don't think I want too many of those. The scour for scrap. I could get a delicacy, or I could get back a delicacy. Tutor some artifact. Scour for scrap could be good. So I guess we could try it. Alright. All-Faith Scroll could actually be pretty good in this deck. Like, I might want to splash the gunship. Probably not, though, but I don't know. The ramp seems good in this deck. It's an artifact. I like decode transmissions and the color, too. But I think I like the scroll in this deck. Alright, some good cards here. This card's not bad. Becomes tapped, you loot. Pretty good if you have something to station, which is currently I don't. I'm sure I can pick something up. Comet Crawler's been fine. Mechanizoa's been pretty good. But let's try the 2-drop. When in doubt, take the cheaper spell. Alright, here you have a Lost in Space. I don't like Skittermaw very much. This card's whatever. Currently at 6 creatures. Do I need to just take the Graveblade Heavy? That's just a creature. Yeah, I think I will. Alright, the Mechan is solid. Good thing to sack like a nutrient block or a cryogenic sphere or whatever it's called. Virus Beetle if I find one. Happy to take that here. Alright, Embrace Oblivion. Gonna take that. Still looking to pick up some more fodder like Virus Beetles, the Spheres. Alright, I like Mechanizoa more than the Sinister Cryologist. Alright, this time I'll take a Lost in Space. Dark Endurance, okay. This card, other creatures you control have haste. Artifact cards and red creature cards in your hand have warp. Okay. Taking that. There's the Gigastorm Titan. It's not bad. I do have some 1-drops here. I'm not going to take a second Faller's Faithful, I don't think. Other than that, nothing really tempting in what I'm doing. So the Titan. Plus X plus O are the greatest mana value among other artifacts you can pull. So currently I have 8 artifacts. So Fell Grafship's solid, and another Tractor Beam. Alright. My artifacts, I have Mechan. Some cheap ones. This is tough. I'm just gonna take another Tractor Beam. This card seems solid to me. This is a 2-mana 3/4 into the All Fate Scroll though. I'm gonna take the 2-drop. I wanna try it out. I feel like Tractor Beam is better, but I wanna try the rare. See how it plays. I think this card's bad. You draw 7. Each player draws 7, but they get the first crack to cast free spells. There's another Faller's Faithful. There's a Depressurize. I currently have 11 creatures. Faller's Faithful in blue-black I don't think is very good unless you get a bunch of like Virus Beetles. Take a Depressurize. I think the card's solid. Bioengineered Future. Okay. Take my second Beckoner. Somehow I see the Blood Artist. 2 Beckoners and Blood Artist can pull it off. Nothing else here I particularly want. I already have 2 Divert Disasters. I don't think I want a third, so yeah, take it. Alright, I get another Tractor Beam here. Pretty happy about that. Alright, Cryogen Relic. That's a really nice pickup for me. Really good with us, like Embrace Ability and our Umbral Collar Zealot. So definitely going to take that here. 3rd Tractor Beam, my god. Yeah, I guess I'll just keep taking their stuff. 4th Tractor Beam. How many creatures? I think now maybe I take the Whale. I don't know if I want 4 Tractor Beams. Although it does give me, I can sack it to various things, but yeah, let's take the Whale. Right, so we're not going to get the infinite combo. The swarm color could take a dragon. I'll take the color. Seems good with all the tractor beams. Another. I think at this point I maybe just want the cryo shatter, just a cheap, efficient removal over yet another tractor beam. All right, I like the Mechan. Another 4-drop artifact's good for my emissary. A divert disaster. I could take the torpedo and play it as another way to turn on the Gigastorm Titan. Okay. No virus beetles, bummer. Would have loved a virus beetle. Scour for, let's see, 48. I gotta cut 8 cards. The Scour for scrap gets Mechanozoa, Dubious Delicacy, All Fate Scroll. We're only at 15 creatures. I got no spacecraft, right? Yeah, absolutely none. So it does make this card a bit worse. But it's still not a bad card. Alright, so let's see. What's on the chopping block? I think Mechanozoa is good. Perigee Beckoners for sure are. Swarm color could be. Grav Blade Heavy. The gunship will easily get cut. Currently I have 11 artifacts. I don't think... How much fixing do I have? I have the command bridge, the scroll. Divert disasters could create landers. I guess the Follower's Faithful is good with the 3 tractor beams. Form color has been solid. I'm gonna cut the gunship. Could cut one of the divert disasters. I don't think I need 2. So I want to keep. Cut 1 divert disaster, but I like keeping 1, I think. To get 6 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could have had the infinite combo, but I would have had splash for that red pinger. I did see that though. And I got the 2 Beckoners and the Umbra Color Zealot. Swarm Operator doesn't seem amazing. Can wrap out Mechanozoa and Mechan. I don't have a lot of like expensive artifacts, so I feel like that card didn't really get there. I think we probably cut it. Grav Blade Heavies, whatever. I do kind of like Swarm Color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get to keep 1 of these cards. 14 creatures, so... That'll leave me at 10 creatures, so I cut all of these? That's pretty light. Probably too light. The Grav Blade Heavy. Scour for scrap. Gets Mechan. Gets Mechanozoa. It gets back Dubious Delicacy. Yeah, this part of draft's hard for me too. Just like figuring out what to cut. Modern Limited, you have so many good playables. I think I like the Embrace Oblivion. I fought her with the Tractor Beams, Nutrient Block, the Cryogen Relic. I don't think I want 2 Beckoners. I could cut 1 of those. I do really like Swarm Color. I think I cut the Navigator. I don't think that got there. Which of these is the best? So I think I want to keep a creature. I think that means Scour for scrap has got to go. But I could bring that in against a more like a controlling matchup. Do I have too much removal? I have 3 tractor beams, Dubious Delicacy, Depressurize, Cryo Shatter, Embrace Oblivion 7, and a Sweeper. That's a lot of removal. Swarm Color seems good with all the tractor beams. I think I want the Swarm Color. Sorry, Perigee Beckoner. I think that's the one that's going. All right. I think that's where we're at. 10 creatures, kind of like a control-y deck. The Command Bridge. I'm not actually splashing anything. So the only reason I would play it is for the All Fate Scroll. make it cheaper, but I feel like it's not worth it to have a land that comes into play tapped and requires you to tap something else, so I think I don't play it. I still like running the scroll. I think it's good. So 14-8, 9-8 seems fine to me. All right, I think this is the deck. I mean, I could easily just like, you know, I could play one mountain and run this, but keeping the bridge for scroll. I don't know. The bridge, the problem though is like, what if you have a hand that has like island and then bridge, and then you have like a 2-drop? It's like, it's just so much worse. Tap it. You can tap artifacts, but nothing here barely benefits from that, unless I played this guy. But without any other ways to station, I feel like it's just too weak. Yeah, I think I'm going to cut the bridge. I'd be, honestly, I'm happy just drawing 2 cards off of this. I think that's good. All right. Let's see how this goes. It's kind of like a more controlling deck. Only 10 creatures, a lot of removal. Lots of fodder. Like with all the tractor beams, I'll never run out of things to sacrifice. So that's why I like the Swarm color, because it gives me some card advantage, which is what this deck needs a little bit. Let's play first. Yep, we'll keep it. Swamp because of Strip Mine. Disaster could be good here. Ooh. Alright, I'm going to run out the Relic. Just draw a card. I don't necessarily need to Divert Disaster or 2-drop. I think this card's really good. Krajan Relic. Yeah, 2-mana Divination. So they can play a 2-drop. Probably fine. I can Divert Disaster with 3-drop, potentially. I can sack this end of turn if nothing happens and just draw a card. Yeah, this card's really good. The 2-drop won't matter. Okay. I mean, that's a good 2-drop. So do I want to hold up Divert Disaster? I think I'm gonna Dubious Delicacy this. The only thing I'm trying to figure out is when I want to take 4 and hold up Divert Disaster. I think not, just because I have Cryo Shatter to easily kill like the next thing. So I'm just gonna kill this now. Discard an island. You can't save it with something. Next turn I can Divert Disaster and sack the Krajan Relic to draw a card. Chaplain, okay. Ooh, how about this? I can instead play this, sack the Relic. Amazing. Draw 2 cards. Get a 4/5. All right. It's looking good. All right, he kills that. It's fine. I can play another Mechan and sack the sack the Delicacy. Ooh, or I could Tractor Beam that. Oh, it's a good ability to have on Tractor Beam. It's awkward that I can't hold up Divert Disaster this turn. I guess I can't sack that to the Mechan because it's not an artifact. I think I'm just going to Mechan and sack the Delicacy. Draw a card. Get another 4/5. Oh. Alright. Awkward. I'd rather Tragic Trajectory that thing than Cryo Shatter it. All right, pilot. Okay, okay. Let's see. I'm gonna start by tragic trajectorying to 3/2. I have the counter spell in case he's got like a trick or something. Now I'm gonna attack, and I'm gonna play the escort and then hold up divert disaster. So I'll have 2 4-power creatures. Got a counter spell ready to go. Seems good. Probably not going to let down divert disaster for the rest of the game, at least while I have it in my hand. I'm pretty far ahead now. Get that back. The counter. Care about that? He gets a land, he can remove a counter or tap a thing. Yeah, I think I'm good. I'm not. I'd rather not. I'd rather you didn't do that. All right, so I could play Mechanizoa. I am overextending, but he would take 10. He could go. I mean, if he goes land 5 mana White Wrath, we're gonna feel pretty bad. But yeah, this seems like the best play. We haven't seen that card yet. He does get to Surveil here, which maybe that helps him if he needs the 5th land for the Wrath. Take 10. And I can Tractor Beam the next play. Unless it's a Wrath. Alright, it's not a Wrath. I think that's probably game then. This card's good. Servandum the Lucent. Play the Sunset. Alright, well. Okay. So white, black, a lot of cheap creatures, some recursion. Graph kills the removal. Actually, quite a bit of recursion. Graph ship, scrounge, and graph kill. The Tractor Beam is nice against them because it steals the creatures but doesn't put them in the graveyard. This would be a matchup with that 3 mana artifact, that the 3/1 that exiles the graveyard and makes a lantern token would be nice. Let's see, anything I want to board out? This is looking kind of good to me. I think I'm happy with all of this. Run it back. Okay, I'm going to keep his in. 3 removal spells and 4 lands. Alright, that's kind of annoying. He'll get to scry. Or surveil. I could delicacy it. But that plays into all of his recursion. Okay. I think I'd rather kill the flyer. Would I rather kill the flyer? I can Tractor Beam. Actually, I think I'm planning on killing everything he plays, so I think what I'd rather do is just prevent the surveilling. Just think. Any reason there anything in white-black that could save it from a delicacy? I can't think of anything in white-black, so I think I'm gonna wait. See if they like, try and pump a creature or something before combat. All right. Well, now I'm gonna delicacy. You know this. Oh, this was stupid. I forgot about void. Now he has void, so if he has like the draw 2, I will take 2. Yeah, that's a reason not to do it on his turn. All right. Well, I don't care too much about that. I'm just gonna tractor beam this. All right, take 2. Okay. I'm not gonna use a tractor beam on that yet. I'm just gonna warp the Mechanozoa. Just freeze the savior for a turn. In case he plays a better creature to tractor beam later. The next turn I can play the Mechanozoa and tap it again. Alright. Well, it didn't work out. He had removal, but let him spend his mana. It's okay, though. You got all the time in the world. Nothing. Okay. This is going to be a 3-4 right now. I'm not going to tractor beam yet. I still think I can probably hit something better. It's a legendary creature card. And then 7 is a 5/5 flyer. Other tap legendary creatures you control have indestructible. Sarlucent. Yeah, Sarlucent's pretty good. That's probably one I want to tractor beam, but these are both threats, like significant ones, so I don't love all of this. Alright, I love Swarm Caller here. That's like perfect for me. Sarlucent, he plays that. Other creatures. Start by attacking for 3. He has removal on this. I prefer he use removal on this than the Swarm Color. So I can sack his Blade of the Swarm next turn to draw a card if my Swarm Color lives. Also blocks his Exosuit Savior, although this thing will give it Death Touch. Yeah. Not blocking. Oh, is he going to station both? Yeah, that's a good play. I got a 5/5 to deal with too. Yep. I think I'm going to sack the Delicacy for... if I sack the Delicacy, my Emissary shrinks. I guess I should do it to the last possible moment. Yeah, not yet. I think I need to take Servandum. I mean, the 5/5 flyer is pretty threatening too. Servandum, at least I could theoretically kill. No, Servandum does a lot of damage too. Hmm. This is actually pretty close. touch lifelink. They're tapped legendary destructible. I'm gonna take the 5/5 actually. At least Servandum I could theoretically kill in combat by blocking. The 5/5 is a huge problem. We are gonna, though, I have to attack with a Swarm Color and get something going here. So, attack with Swarm Color. Sack the Blade of the Swarm. Nutrient block, okay. That's not bad. I'm probably just gonna play it. I guess I should crack it now. In case I draw Tragic Trajectory. I also draw Cryo Shatter. Which one's it going to be? I have 2 black one drop removal spells. Okay. Okay. Well, next turn I get to sack the Sariema and try and draw another thing, but too many threats here. I also have the Wrath I could draw into. Do I want to take this? Yeah, I'm going to take this. Rescue Skiff. Yeah, this guy's got so much recursion. Yeah, this is problematic. Okay, so now I think I just actually don't attack, and I just have to hang back and crack the Delicacy. Yeah, instantly gives double strike does exist. So this thing is gonna be a 5/6 flyer. Jesus, I think I need to find the Wrath. I think I actually do need to attack because I don't think sitting back and blocking, because he's gonna crew this next turn. 5/6 flyer. I chump it with a Swarm Color, sack the Delicacy. Yeah, I think we got to get something going here. So attack with the Swarm Color, sack the Siriema. Valor's Faithful. So I could Valor's Faithful one of his creatures. Then he draws 2. I'm dead in the air, though, is the problem. So if I kill this, he could still, yeah. Well, no, I'm not dead because I can gain 3. No, I am dead in the air because he has this plus this. It's 7 damage. I could Valor's Faithful my own creature to try and find the Wrath. Just Wrath him, but this thing is still going to be a huge problem pretty soon. I think I'm gonna blow up my own creature. Try and find the Wrath. Blow up the Swarm Color. I found it. Mill half their library. I mean, with all the recursion, milling is half his library is pretty good for him, but all right, let's do it. All right, you are going to mill half your library, right? Still don't love this position at all. That rescue CF is a huge problem. I could just die. Okay, he did have destructible, so yeah, we're dead. I can see half his deck, I guess. Tropic Battle Cruiser, Focus Fire. Well, graph shit. all of the recursion route systems. Okay. This could be a grindier matchup, honestly. So this destroys. Yeah, destroy effects are a lot worse in this matchup, that's for sure. Depressurize could be yeah, depressurize, I think we cut. I think just loading up on removal like this is probably not the way to go. I'd rather have exile removal. Scour for scrap could be okay. I can get back. I can like tutor for a Mechanozoa and get back like a nutrient block or a Cryogen relic. Like maybe that's good. It's more sort of if he's like doing a bunch of recursion, I add more recursion too. Maybe I like that. All right, let's go with that. Play first. Yeah, we'll keep this hand. There's my Wrath. I don't know if milling half his deck is good with all the reanimation he has. Like, I might not even mill him. Okay. I think I'm just going to play the Escort and block. Well, hold on, let me think here. If I do that, the next turn I can go. Yeah, I kind of want to get the Gigastorm Titan in play, so maybe I just play All Fate's Scroll and just next turn drop the Titan and the Escort. Let's do that. I mean, I am, playing a bunch of creatures into my own Wrath, so maybe not advisable. But the first game I won by beating him down. I don't really know if I want to Wrath those. I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get aggressive here. Play the Escort into the Titan. Attacking with both? What does that mean? Probably has like a focus fire, maybe 2 removal spells. So I'm gonna block both. If he has combat tricks, then go at it. Focus fire, sure. And nothing. Okay. A 2 for 1 there. I don't mind that. So I think I just clock him for 4 and play the Swarm color. Next turn I can Tractor Beam, hit one of his creatures, then sack it immediately to the Swarm color for value. It's only 2 more lands to sack this and draw 2. Alright, so this is whenever I discard a card, I lose 3. Takes 8, fully station it. It becomes whenever the spacecraft attacks, each opponent discards a card. Opponent can't lose to 3 life. Ooh, Cryogen Relic's kind of hot here, so draw a card. Okay. I could sack the relic and just draw a bunch of cards, let him keep the pilot. I think I'm going to do that. Draw 2 cards. Yeah, relic is really good. Nutrient block, keep the card draw going. Delicacy, nice. Like in Delicacy, the 2/2. Take the damage. So he has one less thing to crew, and he can't surveil. Seems good. Let's just kill it. I think he has that reroute, whatever, to make a creature indestructible, but can't stop the Delicacy. All right, so he's pretty far behind on board. Next turn we can draw 2 more cards if the Swarm color lives. Ah, it's too bad. Swarm color, really good in this deck. Well, I'm pretty close to getting the All Fate Scroll to draw more cards. Okay, that could be good. Divert Disaster. So I think I want to start by just drawing 2 cards, or drawing 1 card. Our Breach Whale. Okay, that's good. Attack for 4. Play the whale. I could also warp the whale and hold up Divert Disaster. He had, yeah, but if he has like the 5-drop 4/4 that touch lifelink, I can just tractor beam it. I don't really care. I think I like applying max pressure. I'm just gonna play the whale. All right, land goes Tragic Trajectory. I already have the tractor beam. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. All right, Graph kill that. Hopefully it doesn't kill the whale. Didn't kill the whale. Nice. Let's just back with the whale. Hold up Counterspell. So he is almost dead to the Delicacy. He's basically a 3 life right now. All right, nice. Dubious Delicacy. Gets him. All right. This next fun to play. I think it's really showing me how good Cryogen Relic is. Every time I draw that card, I'm really happy to draw it. It really is like a 2-mana divination, it feels like. And we have a Swarm color. It's like a 2-mana. It's like Ancestral Recall. Let's play first. Oh yeah, we're keeping this. Playing the island first because it's Strip Mine, as always. What was it, Beach Ball? All right. Counterspell's not bad. All right. Maybe counter with 3-drop. I'm going to not play the scroll because I want to pull up Counterspell. And if he doesn't play anything worth countering, I'll sack the relic and draw another card. His own relic. I'm going to counter that. No card draw for you. Oh, okay, nice. So now I can go All Fate Scroll, Warp the Whale. Sack the relic later. Land, all right. Bin both of those lands. Good job, Whale. I didn't want those. So this is like 4 color. 5 color. Oh man, he gets back the relic. Nice. All right, that's pretty good. All right, let's play the whale. Will I keep the tractor beam? Yeah, I'll keep the tractor beam. Up in the land. Do I want to cryo shatter that? I think so. Not yet. Worm. Oh, he's warping the worm. This is really just 5 color. Interesting. Or I guess 4 color. He hasn't played white yet. Okay. Build my whale. We're gonna Dubious Delicacy the Gravedigger and save the Cryo Shatter for the worm. I guess technically I could Relic first. Yeah. Let's Relic first. Stun counter on it. Draw a card. Yeah, I think we're just gonna pass after that. Plays the worm. It's 2 life. I'm gonna Dubious Delicacy the flyer. Okay. Now I can Cryo Shatter the worm. Or I could Tractor Beam it. I think it's better to Cryo Shatter it, although technically it's not mana efficient. I could also just take 5 and use the 7 mana this turn to draw 2 cards. That actually seems pretty close, actually. I'm just gonna preserve my life total. I think I have the time. Let's just do that on the worm. All right, another fatty. And the Cryogen Relic. Okay. Nutrient block. Okay, so I can steal this. Play the nutrient block. I'm gonna play the land. I got this All Fate scroll. All right, my full hand is. I have no hand. All my cards are on the battlefield. I wonder if I should be playing that tutor for an artifact and then return an artifact from your graveyard to your hand. That'd be really good in this deck. Oh, that's bad for me. Gravedigger, my Gravedigger. Yikes. We're going to sack the nutrient block and just draw a card here. Guess I could have done that last turn. Okay. Guess I just draw 2 now. We're in trouble. Take a Storm Titan. All right. I wouldn't mind finding the Wrath. He still has 5 cards in hand. He's about to Gravedigger like a relic back, probably. There's no bueno. Nebula Dragon, okay. Yeah, so I need to find the Wrath. Right, I can Tractor Beam the dragon. That's something. Still dying to all these flyers, though. Do I play the Titan knowing that I have to dig for the Wrath? Because next turn he just he can mechan back the relic, draw more cards. Yeah, draw 2 more cards, put 2 counters on each of his things. Like I feel like I win this game by not playing the Titan here. Like I'm not gonna outrace this. I'm just gonna Factor Beam Dragon. A little less damage. I'm not gonna play the Storm Titan. So I have 16 cards left in the deck. Okay. Nice. Let's take a sweet. The Wrath would be good here, though. He's not playing the other Gravedigger. So smart. Okay. I drew it. Here's the problem, though, is that he's got the Gravedigger in hand. I think I'm just gonna, like, take another hit here and hope he plays the other Gravedigger, because if I Wrath right now and he Gravediggers back his Gravedigger and then another thing, like I'm still just losing a lot. So we're gonna wait. He didn't play it last turn though, so I don't think he played this turn, but let's see. I think I'm gonna sack this to gain 3. Ooh. Oh, it's destroy, not exile? Because I could exile as Gravedigger, but oh man. Alright. Well. I need to bait him to plant the other Gravedigger. He's not gonna do it though. Ten cards left in the deck. Can I take another hit? I could kill one of the Gravediggers just to try and slow him down. And I take 3. Yeah, I'm gonna kill one of the Gravediggers. No. Yeah, I don't see a good way out of it. I think I just gotta do this. But yeah, I think I'm super dead here. I want to play this well, holding the other Gravedigger back. Now I mean, get back some good stuff. Oh, draw 3? Okay. Sweet deck. Get back the Nebula Dragon. You can go like Gravedigger into Gravedigger. That's definitely one of the premium uncommons. in the format, I would say. It's really good. We got 6 cards left. So I guess I just try and like somehow mill them out. Unlikely. Yeah, Gravedigger. At least he can't play the other Gravedigger. Gain 2 life. Okay. Not even sure what I'm hoping to draw now. Oh, he can play another Gravedigger. Has he learned his lesson? Or rather, yeah, okay, now he's playing the second one. Smart. He's not afraid of the second Wrath, and he shouldn't be because I don't have it. This is definitely the time to push with the Gravedigger. Let's get the dragon. Yep. All makes sense. We just play the escort. Kill one of the Gravediggers. We're just trying to slow him down so he decks. 2 for 1ing ourselves, but yeah, there's no chance. He's got 5 cards. All right. So he hits us down to 5. And he can play the dragon down to 2. You draw a second Wrath now. All right, dead. Take just a look at his deck. Orbital Plunge, 2 Interceptors, Plasma Bolt. Okay. That's not bad. Okay. Gravediggers are really my problem. I'm gonna board in the Fabricate Recurrent Artifact card because again, this is a grindier matchup. I wish I had more way to like exile things. Depressurize seems suspect. He kills the Imago. It's not bad. Kills this. Kills some things I care about. Could cut Nutrient Block. It's a reasonable thing to cut. Just kind of air. Although it's a good thing to recur with the card that I'm putting in. Yeah, I think maybe just cut the Nutrient Block. I think that's fine. Or it's just kind of just air. Let's go with the Swarm Color. That's good with the Mechans, actually. Hold on. I do like Nutrient Block in this deck. Maybe Embrace Oblivion is what we cut. Although it kills the dragon. Yeah, maybe it's better than take out the Cryo Shatter. It's tough. I take the Embrace Oblivion out, I think, actually. All the spot removal just is awkward against all the Gravediggers. Let's try that. Play first. Actually, I probably should have been on the draw there, now that I think about it. Keep this hand. Yeah, I think I want to be in the draw against this opponent. They got an awkward mana base. This is a grindy matchup. Oh well. Nutrient Block, nice. I'm just going to cycle that here. Okay. Sure. Depressurize that. Seems like a good one. 2. Force Faithful. Okay. We're going to wait on that. I'd rather sacrifice a creature to it. I could just do its early Singularity Rupture to mill him for 14. Not bad. I think I'm going to do that. Mill you for 14. I got one of his Gravediggers. Just one, though. So if he has the other Gravedigger, all right, he doesn't. Torpedo, okay. I'm going to play my Mouth of the Storm now. This thing's pretty hard for him to hit with the Torpedo. He needs 8 mana to pull that off. Okay, I mean, that does it. Oh, that's really good. Tragic Trajectory. Awkward. I don't really want to Cryo Shatter this because that ability is super annoying. I think I'm just going to wait. Yep. Oh my god. Gets the other Gravedigger now. So good. Oh, he didn't get the other Gravedigger. Oh, he got one Gravedigger back, and then he got Pinnacle Emissary. Yeah, that card's really good too. Alright, that's not bad. We can go start with Relic. Okay, okay. We can play Mechan. Sack the Relic. Another card. Then I can Tragic Trajectory. Or I could just play an Escort. Start, like, getting aggressive. Although I do have Void this turn, and I won't necessarily next turn. I'm just going to kill this now, actually. He still has the Dragon in the deck and the other Gravedigger. Scour for scrap, get back my nutrient, get back my relic. That's good. And tutor for like a Mechanozoa. Just try and get aggressive. Yeah. So 1/1 can only block creatures with flying. Back the Skywarder. Okay. So I think I'm going to go scrap Mechanozoa, warp Mechanozoa. Burn the relic. Also get Dubious Delicacy. It's not bad. Kill the Emissary before it gets crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. That was, that's an instant. I could have attacked first, and if you blocked, I could have done that. Ah, that was bad. So we're going to play the Escort and the Delicacy. I'm just going to kill the Emissary now before it starts pumping out a bunch of flyers. Next turn, I can like Cryo Shatter the 5-drop if he plays it. This was definitely a mistake here. Take 4. I guess let's, yeah. Delicacy, the Emissary. Yes. 8 cards left. So, I mean, he just doesn't have to worry about milling. Get to Cryo Shatter this. Let me start by drawing a card with Relic. Oh, wow. All right, let me draw another card with Relic and tap down the mech end. Oh, Tractor Beam. Very nice. Can Tractor Beam the 4/5. Then play a Gigastorm Titan. This card's an instant? Wow. Okay. Next turn I can Faller's Faithful and sacrifice his Skyward and draw 2 cards. Yep. Just trying to stabilize here. He's got 7 cards left. It's like he's in danger of milling. Start by attacking with the Faller's Faithful. Destroy the Sky Warden. Draw 2 cards. Another Tractor Beam. Yeah, I think I'll just do this now. Tractor Beam your mech end. So, next turn. And I'll hold 1 land just in case he's got like a Virus Beat or something. 7 damage coming in, but the Delicacy is basically at 5. Alright. Nice. That was like a scary. The double Gravedigger and then this thing. It's a lot of good recursion. Yeah, this deck is good. Good for sure. What else? I don't want to cut out more creatures. I kind of feel like I need to beat them down because like the long game, I don't think I really win. I like all the Tractor Beam. Could take out the Cryo Shatter. Cryo Shatter is actually kind of awkward. He's got a lot of creatures with good activated abilities. Like, what's better? Torpedo is not much better. I could board in like a Parajeet Beckoner, just get more aggressive. Maybe that's what I want to do. See, he's got the worm. It's good on the worm. It's good on this thing. plunge. Yeah, I think I'm gonna board out the Cryo Shatter and put in maybe Grav Blade Heavy. Death Touch. Yeah, let's do that. Just a little more aggressive. Okay. All right, we'll keep this hand. I think I maybe don't sack it next turn and just, yeah, wait till 4 mana so I can play the mech in and sack it and draw an extra card that way. Yeah. Ooh, that's a good draw. You know, I have a third land? He does. Galactic Wayfarer. Yeah, I'm going to counter that. I don't want him getting a lander. Play the mech in, sack the nutrient block, draw 2 cards. Pretty good. All right, let's attack for 4. And I don't think I'm going to play another mech in yet. If he plays an artifact creature, I would love to steal it with Tractor Beam and then play my own mech in to sack it and draw a card. So Gravediggers might be coming up soon. Okay. That's good. I'm just going to pass. Sure. Ooh. Tractor Beam it and play the Zealot. That's kind of good. Next turn, play Mouth of the Storm, attack with both. Unless he plays a huge creature. If he plays a huge creature, I can sack the Skyward into the Zealot and try and find spot removal for it. Like another Tractor Beam. Yeah, I'm going to take this. I'm probably going to sack the creature anyways to try and find my 7th land for Mouth. Oh, I already have my 7th land. Never mind. Okay. Gotta sack it. That's not going to work for you. You pressurize. Yeah, I'm going to keep that. Back relations. Okay, fine. This thing gets exiled. Or, yeah. Now we're going to drop Mouth of the Storm. So technically he can play his thing and exile my Mouth, but it eats up all of his mana. And then I can depressurize it and get back the Mouth. Nice. Okay. Yeah, let's attack first. Fix it, unsurprisingly. So now I go depressurize or all Fate Stalker. Mouth is back. Play Gigaform Titan, just overwhelm you with fatties. And that's maybe how you beat a deck that is 5 color with tons of nice grindiness. All right, nice. Got him. That was a good match. Opponent's deck was scary. It's interesting seeing like the four. I guess it was technically it was 5 color. You played a white card there. The 5 color deck, how it works in this format, and yeah, you can definitely do it. The Gravedigger was the scariest card for me for sure. It's like you have 2 of those against a control deck. It's a huge problem. All right, so I think we're 2-0, so we're in the finals now. I like this deck. This deck is fun. I think for me, the most valuable lesson from this deck is that Cryogen Relic is a high pick. A card is really, really good. And there are a lot of cards which just let you sack it easily. And yeah, not great, but I'll keep it. Question is whether I wait until turn 4 to go Emissary Escort plus Gigastorm Titan. So right now the Emissary Escort's going to do nothing. No other artifacts. Kind of feel like I do. Oh, hold on. Never mind. Never mind. So I'm definitely going to play it now. Use Depressurize. Thinking about using it on this. That's fine. I guess now I wish I'd played the Relic. What are you going to do? Okay. Play Faller's Faithful. Yeah, I think I like playing Faller's Faithful here. Just as a 3-1. This card's not like great in my deck, but I really only go with the Tractor Beams, I suppose. But next turn I want to go Relic into Gigastorm Titan. Okay, that's good. All right, the blue-black mirror match. Let's attack first. I can sack the Relic to kill a creature with Embrace ability and then draw another card. Card is so good. It's a nice card. Let's see. Do I care about it? Not really. I could embrace ability and just hit him for 7, or try to trajectory and just hit him for 7. Or I can embrace ability and draw another card, but then I give up void. That's okay though. I think I'd rather. I'd rather get the extra damage in and just draw the card right now. Try and get more pressure going. Scroll. Okay. So attack for 7. The scroll will be decent to draw 2 in a couple turns. I think maybe I should be main decking that tutor an artifact, return an artifact card. I'm in a lot of situations where I'm like, I wish I had that right now to get back my relic. Definitely in this match I'm gonna, if it's like a blue-black mirror. I guess this card is good against Graveyard Recursion. So he's behind, he's at 9 life. I don't necessarily avoid to trajectory his next play. There could have been an argument for just casting the trajectory last turn instead of the Embrace Oblivion, but I wanted to draw the card now. Because I was looking for another creature. I think if I got another creature there, it would be the nail in the coffin. Okay, so yeah, he's got removal. It's nice. Another creature, and then we're okay. Yeah, he stabilized. It's unfortunate. So, yep. I think we're just gonna wait. Draw 2 cards in a second here. Ah, so jealous. This deck's similar to mine. All these cards are all good. That card's really good. And super dangerous. That one I'll probably Cryo Shatter. He has 2 or more spells. Yeah, I don't want him drawing cards off of that. Could also Cryo Shatter this. No, it's. Hold on. I Cryo Shatter the Titan and I attack. He probably doesn't take 3. He probably chumps with the Titan, and then I have Void, and I can. All right, let's do this. Let's Cryo Shatter the Titan and attack. I think if I were him, I would chump block here. It is a confusing play because the infiltrator is a scary one, right? For me, like, but yeah. So now I can trajectory the infiltrator. All right. And the scroll is going to pop off soon. Yep. He freezes it. Yep, that's good. Another relic. All right. So this Faithful is going to be frozen a while, but I get to draw some cards now. I played all of my 1-drops, right? Trajectory and Embrace Oblivion. So yeah, I guess I didn't play Nutrient Block. I'm trying to decide if I should Alfate Scroll on his turn or not. Ooh. Actually, I think I just want to play that. It's kind of a big threat. Yeah, I think I just want to keep pressuring, honestly. So 7, 8 mana. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna run this out. Tap that. It's kind of funny. Not that that really matters. Play the land because I'm about to draw 2 cards, so it matters. If I draw a land and a 2-drop, I'll be glad I played the land here. Alright, so he freezes the Faithful again. He's got to find answer to the Mechanozoa, but he's got 6 cards in hand, so reasonable that he can find one. Alright, that's a good one. That is a very good card, so now we're going to draw 2. 1, 2, 6, 7. Alright, there's Nutrient Block. Okay, that's the turn. Yeah, 6/6 flyer is going to be hard to get through. I do still have my Wrath. Like, Wrathing and milling him for half his deck against a control mirror, that could be a legitimate route to victory, and you've got to be a little worried about attacking with the mouth. Considering he's at 9 and I got a 5/5 here, but maybe he has removal. Yeah, he's got removal, so. Does he try and race now? Does he sit back? I have still 3 more tractor beams, so I can draw one of those, steal the mouth. I have 2 Mechans, which will let me draw 2 off the Nutrient Block. Ooh, card's pretty scary. He's drawing cards, going down to 8. It's a good card. I wonder if he's got the 7-drop to make me draw 10. Alright, no attacks. Unfortunate. I think I'm gonna sack this now. Try and find something. Alright. Flooding out a bit. So I have 10, 12 of my lands. I have 5 more lands in the deck. So 11 spells, 5 lands. How many relics does he have? It's his 3rd relic. I'm so jealous. We're still in this, though. I draw a Tractor Beam and take that and start attacking it again. Like, okay. Well, maybe my attacks aren't good anymore, so he's probably going to attack me with the Mouth of the Storm now. Yep. 7. If only I had that Bring an Artifact card back from my graveyard. That would be really good here. Oh my god. Alright. Pass. So I'm hoping to draw my Wrath, I guess. Or my own Mouth of the Storm, or a Tractor Beam. I got 3 Tractor Beams. At this point, I think I want the Wrath. Just get rid of all these creatures and then mill him for half of his deck. He has 14 cards left. I am suspecting that he probably has the 7-drop spaceship to deal 10, so when he draws that, he's about to hit me down to like 11 here. The card is going to kill me. If I don't take the Virus Beetle damage, I'll go down to 10 and then I'll be dead to it. I think my only shot... Reckoner, okay. Well, pretty good. Targets the Virus Beetle. We're definitely in trouble. Yep. Take 9. Ping the Virus Beetle. Yep, get my last card. Good play. Surprise, it was a land. So if I Wrath, they'll still have the Perigee Beckoner and Warp, so we're not out of the woods even if I draw it. Okay. That helps me find it, I guess. Get encountered. Even if he monoliths my Faller's Faithful, I can chump and then sack it to the Umbral Color Zealot. That's our game plan this turn. It's just trying to find the Wrath. Ooh. Okay, now... No, we're still not dead. I think he wanted to actually tap the other one and then monolith my Umbral Collar Zealot. And then I would have been dead, for sure. But now I can block with the Faithful and sack it. Alright, that also kills me because he can target the Virus Beetle. Right? Yep. Alright, I'm curious, what was my next card? Let's just take a look. Alright, it was a Meccan. I wasn't getting there. Alright, so this is the blue-black mirror. I for sure want Scour for scrap. I think I want the Torpedo as a way to kill the Reliquary Monolith. Requiem Monolith. Because that card is a big problem for my deck in the long game. I think what I do... Cryo Shatter's good against the Infiltrator. Pressurize is... Yeah, maybe I actually cut the Cryo Shatter. Just add in Scour for scrap. Oh yeah, and the Torpedo. So I need to cut one more card. Could be Embrace Oblivion. I have 3 Tractor Beams. Yeah, could Embrace Oblivion. Let's go with that. His deck looks better than mine. Just the 3 Cryogen Relics alone is... And the Monolith. Those are all problems for me. I think I'm gonna draw first. He's got the Scroll Thief, though. I'm gonna play first. Alright, we'll keep this hand. Probably just running out Faller's Faithful on 3, but if he plays Virus Beetle, I get wrecked. I don't know, am I supposed to hold the Faithful after I track? Okay, well I'm not playing it now. Could even discard it. I think I will, actually. Seems pretty bad when he's got Virus Beetle in play. Well, there's Tractor Beam. I guess now I wish I had it back. But I can still steal something with the Tractor Beam and then sack it to the Swarm Color. I draw one less card, but still something. Just taking this. Alright, that's getting depressurized stat. I assume my Swarm Color is going to die. We'll see. Guess I'm hoping to draw like Island. I mean, Cryogen Relic is really the card I want to draw. Beckoner. Yeah, it's pretty good. Not going to block that. Good way to sack it. Okay, no. Island. Island. Problem. Now I'm 2 turns away from Wrathing. I draw an Island. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to block the virus beetle next turn, so. If I draw an island, I can tractor beam one of the creatures, attack with color, sack it, draw a card, tragic trajectory like another creature. Island would have been so good. Well, I'm gonna attack because I'm not blocking here. Yeah, I'm in big trouble now. If he plays the Beckoner, then I draw the island. I still have that play available to kill both of his 4-power creatures. I'm going to take 7 here if he plays the Beckoner. That's a monolith. Smart. Vector Beam can steal creature or spacecraft. It cannot steal the monolith. Island. On an island. I sack an artifact. When you do. So I could sack the Mechan itself. To counter on my swarm color. I'm going to do that. And at least the swarm color can block the Gigastorm Titan. All right. There's my island. Swamp would have been nice so I could trajectory the Gigastorm, but probably just has like removal here. Or Swamp, like depressurize. Alright, I mean that's bad too. I mean if I draw land, I can Wrath. Like if he plays the Beckoner here. Plays the Beckoner, hits me for 7, targets the Virus Beetle with the Beckoner, and then Requiems the Beetle. Draw a card, make me discard. Like, how do you not do that? It's too juicy. Yep. So what am I going to discard? Yes, Mouth of the Storm? Because if I don't draw the 6 land next turn, I'm going to have to Tractor Beam and then Tragic Trajectory to stay alive. So, sorry, Mouth of the Storm. I believe it's you. Whale. Alright. Tractor Beam the Beckoner. Attack. Sack the Beckoner. Draw a card. Tragic Trajectory the Titan. Yeah, we're not in good shape. Let's just say that. The model is going to make things really awkward with me at 3 life here. At least if he wants to draw a card, he either has to kill the beetle or play, I guess, another creature. We're dead to the delicacy. Yeah. It was unfortunate. I feel like the first game there, we drew way too many lands, and then this game we kind of stumbled on lands. So, you know, what can you do? But kudos to the opponent. Their deck was solid. I do think they had the edge. All the card draw artifacts. All right. Well, that'll do it for this one. I thought this deck was okay. Guardian Relic, I was always happy to draw that card. I don't know if there's like a limit to how many of these you want to play. Well, obviously there's a limit, but like I think I would play like 3, maybe even 4. I don't know. It's really strong. Yeah, Rupture was decent. I love the curve of Relic into the Mechan. It's so good. It's like like at the end of that you have a 4/5 and you've drawn 3 cards. It's just so strong. They're both common in the same color too. Right, so that'll do it for this draft. Claim our prize and for the next one.